Greetings from just across the New York-New Jersey border in New Jersey at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the New York Jets. Mike Tirico with my partner Greg Olson, the veteran Nick Folk to get this one started. Off we go from MetLife Stadium. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Allen. Oh, the first play, and he is intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
First carry of the game now, and here's Breece Hall. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Another run here with Hall. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5.
Gain on the play. That's good for the Jets. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Go. They go play action with Fields. Out to his right. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up 1st down and goal.
11. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hall will take this one in. Touchdown, Jets.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
And he will take it in and tack on the 2 points to make it 8-0. After the touchdown, out is Pope to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action. It's Allen.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
Allen now on 2nd down. And he somehow manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before he's hustled out of bounds.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is a positive. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up a yard.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Cook. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. And the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off. And it's a turnover on down. Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Hall. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal at the Bills' 4-yard line.
Green 19, guys, what? Set.
Here's Fields to keep it himself. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line. Fields from the gun on 3rd down. Hit by the rookie out of Ohio State. Into space. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Bills. What a spectacular take back for the score. You can stay in your own end zone and just take the touchback. Better yet, go the other way and get the touchdown.
And just a great heads-up play there, Mike, not only to secure the ball in the end zone, but then to recognize he had an alley. He's able to outrun the rest of those guys, and now he finds himself taking it all the way back for 6.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. To return, it's Isaiah Davis. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
Turbo, son. Go.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Inside the 30. And he will take this one in. 81 yards. Touchdown, Jets. 2-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Play action now, and here's Allen. Off he goes.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's 3rd down coming up.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. Open man, left side. He's got it. He'll get out of bounds. A gain of 8, and that's going to be good enough for a 1st down. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Allen to throw. Looking downfield for Coleman. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down. One more time going up top with Allen. They'll set up the screen to Cook. Still going inside the 20. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. A huge play there on the screen pass. And even 30 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen going to give it to Cook. Not much We'll speak of on that one, maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double.
And he'll take it on in. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. Up the sideline at the 35. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
And the Jets, first down.
Hey, can't. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
It moves to second down.
2nd and inches.
Here we go, son. Set.
Play action now for Fields. And it's caught left side by Taylor. And it'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
First down.
On the give, it's Hall. And he'll take this to about the 48-yard line. Big Ed Oliver there on the tackle.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
Punch right. Go.
Off the play action, here's Fields. Flush to his right. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. Not only getting outside the pocket, buying more time for his receivers, but then finding a man open who's able to pick up enough to move the chains.
2 minutes to play in the first half of a 3-point game. We'll come back to MetLife Stadium after this. 1st and 10.
Punch right. Here we go, son. Right.
Working out of the gun, it's Fields. He's going to run it. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
551, 12 go. Right.
Now, faking the give. Flush to his right. There he goes again.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
Well, it's hard to get a square shot when he's moving like that. Spinning and turning and picking up 9 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Right.
He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Allen Lazard. Touchdown, Jets. That his 2nd touchdown tonight.
The Jets will line up for a 2-point conversion.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Still time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Allen. Pushed out to his left. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide, we're just going to air it out. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down. All 3 incompletions, and now brings up 4th down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
The result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Here we go.
Fields now to throw on 1st down. Open is the tight end, Rucker. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 30-yard line.
Huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout coming in the waning moments of this 2nd quarter. 2nd and 5. From the gun, Josh Allen. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 3rd down, they need 5. To throw is Allen. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of that. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this 2nd half gets underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Green 19, that's not.
On 1st and 10, Fields. Pass is caught. That's Rucker, the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Jets have a 1st down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, son.
1st down. Fields. Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second. But what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Here we go. Easy, easy, easy.
Second down. It's Fields. This one caught by Lazar. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Jets, first down.
From the shotgun, it's Fields. Now a shot here, deep middle. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Mason Taylor, the tight end, the intended receiver. And that will lead to a second down.
EQ. Here we go, side. 319, get the go.
Fields. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Room to maneuver at the 35. Give them 13 on that screenplay. And a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
319, get that.
A first down throw for Fields. Throw here down the field. It will fall incomplete.
Quarterback's trying to give his big tight end a chance to go up and use that large catch radius, unable to connect. Little letdown here for the tight end community, Mike.
A throw on the move is caught, and he takes it down to the 15-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in the second half. That grab gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Mayday. Sit high.
They will run it over center with Hall. And he will get into the end zone. Breece Hall. Touchdown, New York. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. That's out quickly and complete, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. first down. Allen moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Big play there for the Bills. 38 yards.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To throw on first and 10, Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's over the middle to his tight end, Kincaid. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
And he'll take this one in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills. Prater on to attempt the extra point. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They are unable to add on the point after. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Penei Wanwu now to return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 220.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. He's got this complete. That's Smith. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, New York. Two-point try coming up. Fields has the offense set.
Here we go.
Jets will line up for a
Don't try to pick it up with Hall. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Bills 19.
After the touchdown, out is Folk to kick this one away. On the return, it's Brandon Codrington. Nice job by the return team. Takes it across the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter.
Brings up second and 9 at the 33-yard line.
in motion. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 33, here's second down and 9. Fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 46.
That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing now. Allen here on first down. And he's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard. Still a couple of yards shy of midfield. Here's second and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing, and completing. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Big-time play there for Buffalo. 39 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. Allen to throw again. Forced out wide. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page and
trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's third down. Third and long.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Allen to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter. And the Jets are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
At their own 9-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10.
Angel.
The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. And he'll get about 5.
He was brought down by Terrell Bernard. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Go.
They go play action with Fields. Rolling right. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 25. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to play for a guy like this.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 47-yard line.
On the run, here's Hall. And he will have the first down. Even with 3 timeouts on the other side, they're going to be able to run this baby all the way down. On first down, they go right back to Hall. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
Play action now for Fields. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's 1st and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
And off. Here comes Hall. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Off the play action, here's Fields. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one in the win column for the Jets. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who are giving him much of a shot.
From one of the loudest venues in the National Football League, you get a look there at GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Straight ahead, a rematch from Super Bowl 57, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started.
And we are underway from Kansas City. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. Oh, the first play of the game going to be intercepted. Inside the 10.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Throwing his Hurts.
He dumps it off to Barkley.
Into space at the 45.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
That's good.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over possession here up at the 44. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
They're going to get this outside. Oh, this could be a double pass. Oh, he's got a man open. It's caught. And this works to perfection. The double pass leads to a touchdown.
Butker on for the PAT. And it's good, and they have jumped out here to a quick 14-0 first quarter lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. this Philly offense set to go. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor. Thank you, Dr. Davis.
And that'll be incomplete with the penalty marker down as well. And I think he was beyond the line of scrimmage when that ball left his hand.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long.
Hurts. Now he'll tuck this and run.
He's got Smith here. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They go play action with Hurts. He'll try and do this himself.
And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like right at the 40. 5 yards that time out of the scramble. But now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
He didn't like what he saw downfield, decided his best course of action was to take off and run. And that ended up being a gamble that did not pay off for him. Now they would have to gamble again if they want to keep this series going.
180.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And this is incomplete, but a flag back at the line of scrimmage. And this could be a first down. Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Hurts sets up to throw it. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
And I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
They'll set up the screen to Barkley. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
That's a nice design there, but sometimes, though, you get so many blockers out ahead of you, it kind of slow you down and force you to adjust. You always appreciate guys trying to help you, but maybe one less there could have turned this into a bigger game.
And he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
On the sneak, it's Hurts.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. Jerry Tillery running in there and setting him down.
To try again after the sack. Hurts. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. They'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. He'll try and do this himself. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the 4th down play to result in 23 yards.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Now a run here off the RP.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That was Nick Bolton rushing in and burying him behind the line. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
They'll get a couple yards back, but not more than that. They'll be left with 12 yards to go on 3rd down.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley, an 18-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are back within a score.
Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him, and you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Looking deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown.
And Xavier Worthy.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target.
And the lead is up to 15 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory, down at the 33. They'll set up a throw.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try to get those yards a safer way.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Now Hurts is going to do it himself.
To Barkley on the check down. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
A 45-yard attempt.
And it's no good. Elliott pulled it. And the deficit will hold at 15.
Looked like he might have overcompensated there for being on the right hash because you got to make sure you get the angle right. But that time he started it too far left and winds up hooking it way too far.
Here's Pacheco to begin the drive. And space tough to come by there as he'll get maybe a yard to the 37.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Mahomes will do it himself. This one complete. It's Rashee Rice. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
As a general rule, offensive linemen like to know where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
The second quarter from KC. It's the Chiefs in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let this one go deep. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit.
Can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't feel it no more. Don't feel it no more. You were jumping a minute, but can't steer it no more. On the way, but now you're chilling on shore. It's used to be a bitch when you're outside.
No touch it. No touch.
Fake the give. Now it's Hurts. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
Out to his right. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Great. Set. Yep.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And he's going to have an Eagles first down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
That's good for an Eagles first down.
Great. Set.
A gain of 1 yard.
Off the play fake. Hurts.
First down.
In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs. Sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
On third down, it's Hurts. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good shot separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Great.
They're indeed going. It's Hurts. First to his right. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on fourth and wind up turning it over on down.
Black 20. Ric Flair.
Goff going to open up with a throw. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
15 yards on the play. And the Lions first down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Goff to throw on first down. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 19
How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games. 19 for this one.
First down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around, making the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
10 more yards. Complete to number
First
14.
carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up. He got what he needed. It is first and goal coming
It's a
up.
gain of a yard.
From the gun, it's Goff. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, like, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Open man. Downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And he will score. Dallas Goddard. Touchdown, Eagles. What a luxury to have in an offense. A tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back in the day.
Well, I appreciate that, Mike, but I think it's clear by now that we all know what's the most impactful position on offense. It's the tight end. And when you have a guy like this who can not only make those difficult catches underneath, but who can get down the field for these big plays, man, you got yourselves a weapon. You just have to find a way defensively to step up there and get a stop. It's one thing to give up 6 when you allow a touchdown, but now dig deep, man, get a stop. Looked like there was some confusion, and offense is going to come away with 8.
Now, here comes a return from the 9. Now, an opening past the 30. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. He'll get this out wide. Loose inside the 30. And he's just a couple short of a touchdown. We'll mark him out at the 2-yard line. So a big one there to start the drive. It covers 63 yards.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
So after the big play to start, now we have first and goal. Now this looks like a design run. He will do it himself. He's in. Garrett Cobb. Touchdown, Detroit. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
A first down throw for Hurts. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go.
You have to admire when quarterbacks are willing to put their head down and fight for some extra yardage, Mike. Sometimes the juice ain't worth the squeeze. Get down, protect yourself. Live to play another snap.
So, from 37, here's second and 8. Now it's Hurts. He is hit before he can get around it, and down he goes. DJ Reader. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Now Hurts. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On first and 10, here's Goff. Exiting the pocket right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Azeez Ojulari. A loss of 11. It's second and 21. At the 25-yard
Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Value 3, value 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
It's a gain of 11. Now third
To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's incomplete. Daring Hall on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On first down, it's Hurts. Forced to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds all the way into enemy territory. Past midfield. A big play after being backed up. 42 yards.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up the 5 and sets up second and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5. At the Lions.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Moving outside the pocket, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete. Third and 5. That's Goddard in motion. On third down, here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Look, great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hurts will try it again. On the run to the right. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. To the air again. Hurts. Forced out wide. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10.
180.
They're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Goff leads the Lions for a 2-point drop.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
That'll be caught, and he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10. To throw is Hurts. Rolling right. He runs with it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 37-yard line.
Second down, 8 yards to go. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. Trying to at least get back to the line of scrimmage, but it doesn't do to it. That's a loss of a yard and leading to third down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught left side by Goddard. And he is taken down. A big gain on that one. Great way for them to end this opening quarter. Eagles in possession to start the second quarter, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Well, fake the give. Now it's Hurts. He'll get that to Goddard. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A 5 set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Again, Hurts moving to his right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. Hurts again. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Dallas Goedert, that time.
Brings up a
3rd down coming up.
And 10 yards.
There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
And he'll just have to throw this one away. There was nowhere to go downfield, and now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. To throw is Hurts. Now he'll work his way out right. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's going to get belted at the end, but he keeps possession of the football. Setting up 1st and goal.
That's almost unfair. 4th and a mile. You got nowhere to go with the ball, and the quarterback's able to just tuck it down and pick it up with his legs. There's just not a lot of guys in the league that can make that play, and you can see a lot of those defenders hanging their heads saying, we know we just gave him a hurt.
1st down throw there is incomplete. Another shot at it from the 9. 2nd down and goal.
180.
Hurts working in the pistol. On the move left. That is caught. Side of the end zone. Devontae Smith. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only secure the catch, but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Goff. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
And the First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Goff. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Second and 12 at the 44-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. It's a pickup of 13 yards. Good for a Lions first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Good run after a good run. This one for 14 yards and another first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard
First down, and they stick with Gibbs. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Hey, scout, we go. Map, like what?
Throwing, Goff, headed left, buying time. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down. That is Josh Uche getting in for the sack, and that's going to lead to third and very long.
Hold on. Check. Cut.
A run here with Gibbs. And this defense holding their ground. They'll stop him for no gain. Fourth down, straight ahead.
No gain on the play.
The defense is willing to just give up that run every single time. I mean, they're going to leave guys as far back as they can to protect the sticks. And in this case, flow to the ball, make an open field tackle, get off the field.
This is caught. He's got a long way to go.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get rid of it and complete it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Great.
Now Hurts. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Aiden Hutchinson in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. To throw on second down is Hurts. That's caught by Goddard. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
Initially, when the quarterback looked his tight end's way, I thought he had a chance for a big pickup. He had nice separation there early. Now, let's give credit to the defense. They were able to rally quickly to the ball and keep that from being an even bigger game.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing is Hurts. Out to his right. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, the ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
He's going to air this one out. That one hung up for grabs across the field. It gets intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
Man in motion is Smith. On first down, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
Sets up a first down and goal at the 2-yard line.
Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to go backward and taken down at the 6.
A loss of 3 brings up second and goal at the Eagles' 6-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Goff. And the rush gets home. Hill goes down. They got him. Azeez Ojulari gets in there for the sack. And now it's third and goal. Out of the shotgun. It's Goff. He's got his man. Middle of the end zone. Isaac Tosmar. Touchdown, Lions.
Touchdown, Lions.
That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And, Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
Eagles 14.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And in motion is Brown. A first down throw for Hurts. A pass caught by Saquon. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up second and 10.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Now he'll run it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage.
Here's the third and final timeout for the Lions. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
Is a turnover on down.
Off to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Eagles are going to